Hey everybody, Lorelia here. I know there's a bit of sun glare, so I apologize. It is a heat wave in the Northeast today. We're at 20 something degrees. Yesterday it was 8 degrees. Woo! Heat wave is 20 something degrees. But I wanted to give you a message, as we almost in 2019, the first month. Um, just got an alert. Um, I realize in life, and it is so true, it is easy to be average. And everyone has their own definition of what average is. But to me, I define average as someone who is easy to go with the flow of what is going on in today's economic climate, in today's economy. And it is and also I want to add to, it is easy to make excuses with anything that you do. And however you define success, whether you're trying to increase your credit score, you're trying to not struggle financially, if you are looking to get into real estate, what I notice is that people are looking for the most easy way, the most cheapest way, the most freest way, if that is even a word, freest, to gain some type of expertise and not make an investment in themselves. And the investment is not always financial. I've said that before. The investment can be reading free books at the library. It can be going to a local Barnes and Noble and reading information there. There is so many ways of soaking up information. But what I find is that when it really gets down to doing the real grunt work, no one wants to do it. And so it's easy for a person to begin something, hit a roadblock, and then not want to do it. And so the reason why I say that is because even society knows this. I'm on a local nonprofit in my area, their email list. And currently right now they have a free financial peace program, Dave Ramsey's, the Mr. Dead is Bad guy, program. And you have to put in 9 weeks. And they want people to at least commit to 7. And they said that for those who do commit to 7 weeks, the incentive is a $50 gift card. And the reason why in life people have to give incentives to people in order for them to do stuff is because they know most of society is never going to do whatever it takes. They're never going to have a whatever it takes attitude in order to get some type of success in life. I'm in a lot of real estate groups, and I find it interesting that one of the most common questions that people put out there: would you pay for real estate coaching, mentorship classes, or what have you? And you will get hundreds and hundreds of comments on those type of posts where people will say, I'm not going to pay. You can get it free from YouTube. You can get it free from YouTube. You know what? And those people are right. There's some really good content here on YouTube, but you got to know who it is that you are. See, I always tell people the reason why I'm a big advocate of paying, because I pay. Now, I've told you in regards to real estate wholesaling, I've did deals. My first deal I did was in '07, '08. I forget, but still have a copy of that check. And if you remember, in around '09 is when the market really changed. And at that time, I was wholesaling REOs. And in '09, things started to change. And my whole business model in real estate, was almost non-existent. So I stepped away from that and pursued something different. And that's when I went online, figured out, how to monetize my expertise. And that is how I got into the space of doing credit, because I had always did it. It used to be coupled with what I did in real estate. And so, once again, invested in myself, hired a business coach who told me the importance of why you should write a book to display your expertise. Now, this is back in 2010, when there wasn't a lot of people writing self-published books. At that time, people somewhat kind of looked down on you when you had a self-published book. And that's when I first wrote the book that I currently have now, and then I updated it in 2013. And so I say all this to say, in 2018, the beginning of 2018, I made a decision to invest in myself once again, $2,000 in local mentorship, in terms of, investing in a community investors who are in my local market. Because see, what a lot of people don't realize is that what's on YouTube a lot of times in real estate may only apply to that market. Like, for example, if I'm listening to a guy or gal who's crushing it, South Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina, maybe even Georgia, those are not Northeast, New Jersey, or New York numbers. I even know here in the state of New Jersey, in the county that I'm in, very high income county, it is different from parts of the northern part of New Jersey. Hey, how you doing, Matt? Up in the north part of Jersey. I'm in the central area of New Jersey. The values are different than the northern part of New Jersey. So I can't listen to someone who is in South Carolina try to tell me how I can pursue a real estate deal when I know a lot of that stuff don't work in this market. Like, I can tell you right now, in my town, there are no bandit signs. People live in this town because there's a lot of stuff they don't want to deal with. Bandit signs is one. You're not going to find a bandit sign in this town. You're not going to find a bandit sign in a lot of towns that I market in, that I've gotten deals from. So if I'm listening, and this is not to say bandit signs don't work. They work. Okay, all right. So Matt, you're originally from New Jersey, but you live in Georgia now. Okay, but keep in mind, I don't know, somebody getting told. But keep in mind, I can't listen to a guy or gal who says this is how you get your first real estate deal from bandit signs. So what I had to do that's why I invested in myself. Because when I did real estate years ago, 10 years ago, I was in a whole nother market. I was in the northern part of New Jersey, See, that's what I'm saying. Now, Matt said in Georgia, bandit signs are heavy. You're right. There's a guy that I follow in Georgia on Instagram, and he's heavy into bandit signs. They seem to work down there. But I'm telling you right now, in Jersey, they do work, but they're not, and they don't have a presence in certain towns because there are ordinances and you can get a ticket. And they not just, saying they're going to ticket you, they're going to ticket you. So, I say all this to say that is why I saw the importance of investing in a local market here in New Jersey. Because I wanted to get to know local investors who were buying in the local New Jersey market. So for me, it was a no-brainer. Imagine if I had wasted a lot of time trying to surf all on YouTube, go all in real estate groups on Facebook, and try to figure this out. See, I'm a very big advocate of what is the fastest way for me to get some type of results of success. And if that means paying for a community, paying for mentorship, paying for coaching, then I'm going to do it, because I know that people who are not average, they're not going to do average things. And unfortunately, that is what average people do. Average people, and a lot of people are not going to like this video, but average people will sit around and try to figure out what's the least amount of money, what is the cheapest way I can do something, and expect to get a very big result. Like, it ain't nothing wrong if you want cheap, if you want free, but don't expect a very big result, because those same people will look at other people and then like, oh, well, how they getting them results? This, that, and the other. It's because a lot of times those people are paying. Those people are paying. See, I was very clear that I wanted big results, and I wanted them fast. I didn't want to spend 3 or 4 years surfing on YouTube trying to get the cheapest and freest thing and then expecting to get big results. So for me to pay $2,000, it was just like, it was a no-brainer, because I've already made that and then some. I've already made it. And I have a pending deal. So that $2,000 is done and over with. So I say this to say, don't go into 2019 wanting big results, but want to do average actions. Average actions. Does free help? Yeah, free does work. I have content on YouTube that has helped people free. But I do understand that there's a learning curve. And I have told people, don't expect to get the same results as a person who's paying. So that's my message for you today. For those who are at that point where they didn't get no results financially in 2018, they want to do something different in 2019, my links will be below this video. I have a very inexpensive program going on right now. It's less than $50. It's going to help you understand the financial, the economic understanding of how this country works. It's going to teach you understanding how to improve your credit, how to get out of debt, how to increase your income. And I'm gonna do a whole nother video on that, on people who just want to accumulate a lot of business credit and still don't know how to create no income for their business. But that's a separate video. It's going to teach you how to understand the tax law system. And if you're bold enough, there's an affiliate program to it where if you wanted to share with somebody, the company is willing to pay you. But I get it. Most people scared to make money. So that component of it is going to scare people. See, a lot of people want to continue living in the dogma of what's going on in this country. Oh, woe is me. Everyone is struggling. People ain't going to get no food stamps, this, that, and the other. Like, I had a girlfriend who said last night, and she was so right. She said, once you have gotten to the point of feeling like the economy is having an impact on you making money and your finances, it's pretty much, it's a wrap after that, and that is so true. Like, don't get me wrong, yes, people are hurting financially, but there are people who thriving, you know. I have not seen no reports where it said, Jeff Bezos have lost half of their wealth. I haven't heard anything where they've said Bill Gates have lost half of his wealth. I haven't heard anything where they've said Oprah Winfrey has lost half of her wealth due to the government shutdown. So my point to you is this: money's still moving, money's still circulating, people are still getting paid. Will you be one of them? In 2019, please do something different. Please. Because it doesn't matter. The same people who are struggling now, they're going to struggle in any type of economic crisis, whether it's the government shutdown, whether it's the government boom, whatever is going on. But make a conscious choice. If this video has helped you, please like it, share it, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts, and what's your feelings. Thank you for the message. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Matthew. And I'm looking forward to talking to you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.